still hear your keys at the door, even though you don't live here anymore. Silence wears your shape at night. I turn off the lamp, but I leave the light. Your coffee cup is still in the sink, like you might come back before I blink. I memorize the way you sighed every time you said I'm fine. We dance around the truth so long, called the cracks just growing pains. But love can be a quiet wrong when staying hurts more than the pain. I held my breath, you closed your eyes. We both knew what we wouldn't say. Some goodbyes don't sound like cries, they just slowly fade away. We almost stayed, but almost not enough. We almost fought, we almost loved. I almost learned how to let you in. But almost is how losing begins. If love's a road we couldn't save, we almost stayed and walked away. Your jacket still smells like your skin, like Sunday rain and cigarettes. I replay words I should have said, like rewinding won't cause regret. You wanted fire, I wanted safe. We wanted different kinds of home, same hearts but a different faith in where this love was supposed to go. I watched your shadow cross the floor, heard the lock turn one last time. Some endings don't need slam doors, just a break in the line. We almost stayed, but almost not enough. We almost healed, we almost touched. I almost told you not to leave, but pride spoke louder than belief. If love's a word we couldn't say, we almost stayed and walked away. Maybe in another life we're braver, softer, less afraid. We don't let the little things turn into goodbye shaped days. I won't say you were the one, but you were close enough to break me. Sometimes love doesn't end in flames, it ends in maybe. We almost stay, but almost hurts the most. We almost made it past the coast. I almost ran back when you cried, but fear was louder than my heart that night. If love's a dream we couldn't save, we almost stayed and slipped away. If you ever hear this song someday, know I meant it when I said your name. We almost stayed. There's a dent on your side of the bed, like your body still remembers me. I talk to the dark in your voice, pretending silence can still breathe.
Your name is stuck in my throat every time I try to move on. I packed up all of our ghosts, but they follow me back home. You said love shouldn't feel this hard, like we're pulling different skies.
I felt it coming for weeks, like a storm we wouldn't face. Some endings don't shatter things, they just leave too much space.
Now I'm living in the space you left behind.
Every room still sounds like you at night. I keep reaching for a love that isn't mine. I lost you slowly, then
laughter echoes in songs. I skip them but they still play. I learned how to be strong in the weakest possible way. You wanted more than I gave. I needed time, you couldn't wait. We weren't wrong, just out of place. In the same love, different fate.
I held your hand at the end, like it meant we could rewind. But some hearts don't know when they're already out of time.
Now I'm living in the space you left behind.
Your shadow's still crossing every line. I keep lying to myself that I'm fine, but I lost you slowly, then all at once in time. You didn't break me, you didn't try. You just disappeared from my life.
Maybe love is just a moment we stretch until it tears. Maybe we confuse forever with whoever's standing there. I don't hate you, that's the truth. That's what makes this harder still. And missing you is something I choose. Then healing never will.
So I'm living in the space you left behind, learning how to breathe without your side. I'll stop waiting for a sign that you'll come back and change your mind. You didn't mean to end my life, you just left and took the light. There's a space where love once stayed, and I live there every day. The room still smells like your goodbye, like words we burned but never read. I hear your breath in empty lines between the things we almost said. You folded love into a box, labeled handle me with care. I watched you tape it up with doubt, like hoping pain would stay in there. Promise not to make a mess, to leave with dignity and grace. But hearts don't listen to good plans when tears start falling out of place. I felt my voice begin to shake when silence spoke for us instead. Some endings don't need broken plates, just words that die before they're said. After we said everything, there was nothing left to say. We told the truth in careful ways, still watched our love decay. I thought if I could say it right, you might choose me, you might stay. But love ended quietly after we said everything. Your eyes avoided mine like crime, like looking back would change your mind. I memorized the cracks in you like they were maps I couldn't find. You said I don't know who I am, I heard I can't be yours right now. Some answers sound like mercy when they're really just a vow. I held my tears like evidence, afraid of what they prove. That even when we're being honest, we can still lose. After we said everything, there was nothing left to fight. No slam doors, no final scene, just slowly losing light. I thought love could survive the truth if we were brave and stayed. But love ended quietly after we said everything. Maybe love is not enough when timing's always wrong. Maybe holding on too tight is how you learn to let go. I we said everything. I stood there calling out your name. You didn't turn, you didn't cry. You just walked out of frame. If loving you was all I knew, then silence taught me pain. Love didn't die in tragedy, it ended sad. There's nothing left I need to say. We said everything.
The city's loud, but I'm alone. Your name keeps ringing in my phone. I read your text like they're a lie, from a life we didn't survive. We were tired, not in love, that's what we told ourselves. Like blaming gravity for something we couldn't help. You said maybe we need space, I heard I'm already gone. We let the quiet make the call, and now the quiet's all I've got. I watched you pack your second thoughts into reasons that make sense. Sometimes losing someone looks a lot like common sense. It was a night we didn't try, didn't scream, didn't fight, just let the moment pass us by. Like love was running out of time. I could've said don't let this die. You could've stayed at least that night, but we chose right over truth. It was a night we didn't try. Your shadow's still here on the wall, like you forgot a piece of you. I talk to memories like friends, they're the only ones that knew. We were good at being fine, bad at saying when we weren't. We let 1,000 little fires burn without feeling the burn. I held my breath, you checked the time like love was just another chore. Some goodbyes don't close the door, they just don't open it anymore. It was a night we didn't try, didn't beg, didn't cry, just nodded like we'd be alright, while something real was saying goodbye. I could've reached you, could've stayed. We both felt it slip away. We lost forever in one move. It was a night we didn't try. Maybe we were scared of change, maybe we were scared to stay. Maybe love's not what we lose, maybe it's the words we never say. I don't blame you, don't blame me, that's the hardest part to prove. There's no villain in this story, just two hearts that didn't move. It was a night we didn't try, and I'll carry that for life. Not the fights or broken trust, just the silence between us. If regret had a face, it would look like you that night, standing there so close to me on the night we didn't try. Some love don't end in goodbye, they end when nobody tried. The clock kept moving like we were fine, like nothing was breaking inside. traced your name in the air, pretending you were still mine.
We learned how to laugh in a crowd, but never alone in the dark. You said you needed some time, I said nothing, watched it fall apart. We built our love on maybe called uncertainty growth, but every time we looked away, we lost a little hope. I felt it slipping through my hands like something I was meant to lose. Some truths don't come with answers, there's consequences we choose. This is what we let go of, not with anger, not with hate, just a slow and quiet love that couldn't learn to stay. I didn't mean to lose you, you didn't mean to leave, but this is what we let go of. When we stop believing, your voice still lives in my head, in things I almost say. I hear you in the empty space that never goes away. We weren't broken, just tired of holding all the weight. Love doesn't always shatter, sometimes it slowly fades. I wanted you to choose us, you wanted room to breathe. We stood right at the same goodbye and called it different things. This is what we let go of, not a fight, not a scene, just a promise wearing thin and a future we couldn't see. I would've stayed forever if forever asked for me, but this is what we let go of. When we stop believing, maybe love is not a fire, maybe it's a flame you tend, and when you turn away too long, you don't notice when it ends. I don't hate the way it died, I hate the way it's true, that something real can disappear without a single bruise. This is what we let go of, every word we didn't say, every chance we held too long until it slipped away. I learned to live without you, that doesn't mean I'm free. This is what we let go of, and it's still part of me. Some love doesn't break in two, it just lets go of you. The night was calm to break. Your eyes were looking past my fate. I felt the end before it came, like knowing loss without the pain.
We spoke in careful measured lines, like honesty could keep us safe. Every truth became a test, every touch a slight mistake. You asked me what I needed most, I said I didn't know. Sometimes love doesn't fall apart, it just gets tired of hope. I heard your heart behind your words, was scared of listening. Some doors stay closed forever if you don't push when they're thin. If we had stayed quiet that night, would the truth have passed us by? Would love have lived another day? If we didn't ask it why, I didn't mean to let you go. You didn't mean to lie, but we lost something real, trying to say goodbye. Your coat still hangs by the door, like you might reach for it again. I walk around the things we were, like they're fragile evidence. We weren't cruel, we weren't wrong, just brave in different ways. You chose peace, I chose us, both still lost in the end. I wanted you to stay and fight, you wanted space to breathe. Two kinds of love, one goodbye, neither willing to leave. If we had stayed quiet that night, let the moment drift on by, would your hand still be in mine, instead of just a memory now? I don't blame the things we said, I blame the time and the signs. We didn't lose our love in anger, we lost it trying to be right. Maybe love is fragile truth, better held than understood. Maybe some things only live if we don't explain them too much. I still hear you in the calm when the world feels too loud. The quiet didn't save us then, but it haunts me now. If we had stayed quiet that night, let the silence choose our side, I might still be learning you, instead of learning how to hide. I'll carry you in every calm, in every unfinished sigh. Some love doesn't end in screaming, it ends in quiet goodbyes. The quietest day. You didn't, you didn't, you didn't. The house knows you better than I do now. Every floorboy says your name. I stand in places we once stood. Nothing answers me the same. We learned the art of not asking, when asking felt too close to the truth. You smiled like nothing was missing, I smiled like I had nothing to lose. We fixed the cracks with patience, called distance letting grow. But love doesn't survive on silence, it just learns how to let go. I felt you leaving in pieces long before you left the room. Some goodbyes don't take a moment, they take a season to bloom. I'm standing where love used to speak, now it's quiet, now it's weak. Every promise learned to lie, by slowly learning not to try. You didn't mean to disappear, I didn't mean to bleed this deep. I'm just standing in the echo where love used to speak. Your handwriting still on the fridge, like proof we planned a life ahead. I touch the dates we never reached, and feel the things we never said. We were brave in separate ways, cowards when it came to pain. You chose peace, chose waiting, both of us lost something sacred. I wanted fire, you wanted calm. We wanted both, but not the cause. Sometimes love doesn't end in ruin, it just gets lost. I'm standing where love used to speak, every word now incomplete. I call your name into the dark, it falls apart before it starts. You didn't break me when you left, you broke me staying out of reach. I'm just standing in the silence where love used to speak. Maybe love is not a promise, maybe it's a fragile sound. And when you stop listening long enough, it never comes back around. I don't hate you, that's the truth. That's the part I can't defeat. You still live inside the quiet where love used to speak. I'm standing where love used to speak, trying not to beg, not to bleed. If missing you is what it costs, then this is how I pay the fee. I won't chase what can't return, I won't pray for what won't be. I'll just learn to live with silence when love used to speak. The words are gone, but I still hear you.
The morning came like nothing changed. Your side was cold, the light was gray. We moved like strangers in the same frame, afraid of what we'd have to say.
We mastered all the little lies, that I'm okay, that you're alright. We learned to sleep without the truth between us every single night.
You asked me if I still believed. I said I guess, I think I do. Love sounds different when it's scared of being something you must choose.
I felt the distance grow a spine and stand between your heart and mine. Some feelings don't ask to be gone, they just learn to wait their time.
We learned how to end without a scene, without a fight. We learned how to bend until we couldn't stay upright. I thought love would save us then, but love just watched us pretend. We didn't fall apart in flames, we learned how to end.
Your laughter felt a second late, like something slipped you couldn't catch. I memorized the way you left, still smiling while we cracked.
We were so good at being calm, so bad at being real. We called it being grown, while ignoring how we feel.
I held my breath, you checked your watch, like love was running out of space. Some goodbyes don't close the door, they just erase the place.
We learned how to end with polite words and tired eyes. We learned how to pretend that this was mutual, this was fine. I wanted one last honest miss, you wanted peace instead. We didn't break, we didn't mend, we learned how to end.
the part that hurts the most. Not the loss, not the pain, but how gently we let go. If loving you was all I knew, then leaving taught me when sometimes the cruelest thing of all is learning how to end. We said goodbye like we practiced it.
You kiss my cheek like every day, like nothing here was ending yet. I made plans for a future day while you were practicing regret. You laughed at something on your phone. I thought the moment felt the same, but every smile you gave away was something I could never claim. You said we'll talk about it soon. I believed you meant together. I didn't know that not today was just another word for never. I felt the ground begin to shift, but trusted love will keep me still. Some lies don't come from what you say, they come from what you don't reveal. I thought we had tomorrow, wasn't it? I thought love had more pages than the one we couldn't fix. You didn't say goodbye out loud, you didn't have to try. You just stopped choosing us and let tomorrow die.
Your sweater's still here on my chair, like proof that you might come back in. I talk to silence like it cares about the state I'm standing in.
We didn't break in a moment, we cracked in slow motion.
Every promise lost its weight from too much hesitation.
I wanted answers, you wanted time. We wanted peace, not the cost. Some endings don't need goodbyes, they just slowly get lost. I thought we had tomorrow, I thought we'd be okay. I thought love would wait for us while we looked the other way. You didn't mean to hurt me, I know that's probably true, but no one doesn't change the fact tomorrow died with you.
Maybe love is not forever, maybe it's a fragile plan.
And when you stop protecting it, it slips right through your hands. I don't hate you, that's the truth, that's what makes this worse to face. You didn't leave with anger, you left with gentle grace. I thought we had tomorrow, now I live in yesterday. I replay all the almost that led us here today. If loving you was all I knew, then losing you is who I am. I thought we had tomorrow, now tomorrow's gone again.
I saved a future we never reached and called it love. Yeah. We took the long way home that night. Windows down, city lights. You said nothing's wrong with me, but you didn't look me in the eyes. I felt the distance in your hand, even when you pulled me close. Funny how you can hold someone and still feel them letting go. I should've asked, you should've stayed, but we both smiled and walked away. We were almost us, yeah, we were so close. Almost in love, but afraid of the truth the most. We were almost us, but almost not enough. Now I'm missing what we never were. We were almost us, oh, oh, almost us, oh, never enough. Oh, almost us, oh, never enough. Your jacket's still here by my door, like you're coming back for more. I keep checking every sound like I don't know what silence is for. You said maybe it's bad timing, I said maybe we'll be fine, but maybe turn into goodbye right in front of my eyes. I should've fought it, you should've tried, but we let the moment slide. Almost us, yeah, we were so close. Almost in love, but afraid of the truth the most. We were almost us, but almost not enough. Now I'm missing what we never were. We were almost us, oh, almost us, oh, never enough. Oh, almost us, oh, never enough. If I called you right now, would you still know my voice? If love is a choice, why didn't we choose? I don't hate you, no, that's the hardest part. We just let it fall apart. We were almost us, say it one more time. Almost forever, but we ran out of time. We were almost us, and that's what hurts the most. Loving something close to real, but never close enough. We were almost us, yeah, we were right there. Almost in love, like we didn't even care. We were almost us, but almost not enough. Now I'm holding on to nothing, 'cause we were almost us. Almost us.
I still hear your keys at the door, even though you don't live here anymore. Silence wears your shape at night. I turn off the lamp, but I leave the light. Your coffee cup is still in the sink, like you might come back before I blink. I memorized the way you sighed every time you said I'm fine. We danced around the truth so long, call the cracks just growing pains. But love can be a quiet wrong when staying hurts more than the pain. I held my breath, you closed your eyes. We both knew what we wouldn't say. Some goodbyes don't sound like cries, they just slowly fade away. We almost stayed, but almost not enough. We almost fought, we almost loved. I almost learned how to let you in, but almost is how losing begins. If love's a road we couldn't save, we almost stayed and walked away. Your jacket still smells like your skin, like Sunday rain and cigarettes. I replay words rewinding won't cause regret. You wanted fire, I wanted safe. We wanted different kinds of home. Same hearts but a different faith in where this love was supposed to go. I watched your shadow cross the floor, heard the lock turn one last time. Some endings don't need slam doors, just a break in the line. We almost stayed, but almost not enough. We almost healed, we almost touched. I almost told you not to leave, but pride spoke louder than belief. If love's a word we couldn't say, we almost stayed and walked away. Maybe in another life we're braver, softer, less afraid. We don't let the little things turn into goodbye shaped days. I won't say you were the one, but you were close enough to break me. Sometimes love doesn't end in flames, it ends in maybe. We almost stayed, but almost hurts the most. We almost made it past the coast. I almost ran back when you cried, but fear was louder than my heart that night. If love's a dream we couldn't save, we almost stayed and slipped away. If you ever hear this song someday, know I meant it when I said your name. We almost stayed. There's a dent on your side of the bed, like your body still remembers me. I talk to the dark in your voice, pretending silence can still breathe. Your name is stuck in my throat every time I try to move on. I packed up all of our ghosts, but they follow me back home. You said love shouldn't feel this hard, like we're pulling different skies. I said nothing watched us fall between the words we wouldn't try.
I felt it coming for weeks, like a storm we wouldn't face. Some endings don't shatter things, they just leave too much space.
Now I'm living in the space you left behind. Every room still sounds like you at night. I keep reaching for a love that isn't mine. I lost you slowly, then all at once in time. You didn't slam the door or scream goodbye. You just disappeared from my view.
Your laughter echoes in songs, I skipped them but they still play. I learned how to be strong in the weakest possible way.
You wanted more than I gave, I needed time you couldn't wait. We were all just out of place in the same love, different fate.
I held your hand at the end like it meant we could rewind, but some hearts don't know when they're already out of time.
Now I'm living in the space you left behind. Your shadow still crossing every line. I keep lying to myself that I'm fine, but I lost you slowly, then all at once in time. You didn't break me, you didn't try. You just disappeared from my life.
Maybe love is just a moment we stretch until it's here. Maybe we confuse forever with whoever's standing there.
I don't hate you, that's the truth. That's what learning how to breathe without your side. I'll stop waiting for a sign that you'll come back and change your mind. You didn't mean to end my life, you just left and took the light.
There's a space where love once stayed, and I live there every day.
The room still smells like your goodbye, like words we burned but never read. I hear your breath in empty lines between the things we almost said. You folded love into a box labeled handle me with care. I watched you tape it up with doubt, like hoping pain would stay in there. We promised not to make a mess, to leave with dignity and grace. But hearts don't listen to good plans when tears start falling out of place. I felt my voice begin to shake when silence spoke for us instead. Some endings don't need broken plates, just words that die before they said. After we said everything, there was nothing left to say. We told the truth in careful ways, still watched our love decay. I thought if I could say it right, you might choose me, you might stay. But love ended quietly after we said everything. Your eyes avoiding mine like crime, like looking back would change your mind. I memorized the cracks in you like they were maps I couldn't find. You said I don't know who I am. I heard I can't be yours right now. Some answers sound like mercy when they're really just a vow. I held my tears like evidence, afraid of what they prove. That even when we're being honest, we can still lose. After we said everything, there was nothing left to fight. No slam doors, no final scene, just slowly losing light. I thought love could survive the truth if we were brave and stay. But love ended quietly after we said everything. Maybe love is not enough when timing's always wrong. Maybe holding on too tight is how you learn to let go. I don't regret the words we shared, I regret the things we couldn't be. Some goodbyes aren't unfinished, they're just painfully complete. After we said everything, I stood there calling out your name. You didn't turn, you didn't cry, you just walked out of frame. If loving you was all I knew, then silence taught me pain. Love didn't die in tragedy, it ended sane. There's nothing left I need to say. We said everything. We said everything.
The city's loud, but I'm alone. Your name keeps ringing in my phone. I read your text like they're a lie from a life we didn't survive. We were tired, not in love. That's what we told ourselves, like blaming gravity for something we couldn't help. You said maybe we need space. I heard I'm already gone. We let the quiet make the call, and now the quiet's all I've got. I watch you pack your second thoughts into reasons that make sense. Sometimes losing someone looks a lot like common sense. It was the night we didn't try, didn't scream, didn't fight. Just let the moment pass us by like love was running out of time. I could have said, don't let this die. You could have stayed at least that night, but we chose pride over truth. It was the night we didn't try. Your shadow's still here on the wall, like you forgot a piece of you. I talk to memories like friends. They're the only ones that knew we were good at being fine, bad at saying when we weren't. We let 1,000 little fires burn without feeling the burn. I held my breath, you checked the time, like love was just another chore. Some goodbyes don't close the door, they just don't open it anymore. It was a night we didn't try, didn't beg, didn't cry. Just nodded like we'd be alright while something real was saying goodbye. I could've reached, you could've stayed. We both felt it slip away. We lost forever in one move. It was the night we didn't try. Maybe we were scared of change. Maybe we were scared to stay. Maybe love's not what we lose. Maybe it's the words we never say. I don't blame you, don't blame me. That's the hardest part to prove. There's no villain in this story, just two hearts that didn't move. It was the night we didn't try, and I'll carry that for life. Not the fights of broken trust, just the silence between us. If regret had a face, it would look like you that night, standing there so close to me. On the night we didn't try. Some loves don't end in goodbye, they end when nobody tries.
The clock kept moving like we were fine, like nothing was breaking inside. I traced your name in the air, pretending you were still mine. We learned how to laugh in a crowd, but never to laugh in a crowd, but never alone in the dark. You said you needed some time, I said nothing, watched it fall apart. We built our love on maybe, called uncertainty growth. But every time we looked away, we lost a little hope. I felt it slipping through my hands like something I was meant to lose. Some truths don't come with answers, just consequences we choose. This is what we let go of, not with anger, not with hate, just a slow head and things I almost say. I hear you in the empty space that never goes away. We weren't broken, just tired of holding all the weight. Love doesn't always shatter, sometimes it slowly fades. I wanted you to choose us, you wanted room to breathe. We stood right at the same goodbye and called it different things. This is what we let go of, not a fight, not a scene, just a promise wearing thin, and a future we couldn't see. I would have stayed forever if forever asked for me, but this is what we let go of when we stop believing. Maybe love is not a fire, maybe it's a flame you tend, and when you turn away too long, you don't notice when it ends. I don't hate the way it died, I hate the way it's true. That something real can disappear without a single bruise. This is what we let go of, every word we didn't say, every chance we held too long until it slipped away. I'll learn to live without you, that doesn't mean I'm free. This is what we let go of, and it's still part of me. Some love doesn't break in two. It just lets go of you. The night was calm, too calm to break. Your eyes were looking past my face. I felt the end before it came, like knowing loss without the pain. We spoke in careful, measured lines, like honesty could keep us safe. Every truth became a test, every touch a slight mistake. You asked me what I needed most, I said I didn't know. Sometimes love doesn't fall apart, it just gets tired of hope. I heard your heart behind your words, but I was scared to listen in. Some doors stay closed forever if you don't push when they're thin. If we had stayed quiet that night, would the truth have passed us by? Would love have lived another day? If we didn't ask it why, I didn't mean to let you go, you didn't mean to lie, but we lost something real, trying to say goodbye.
Your coat still hangs by the door, like you might reach for it again. I walk around the things we were, like they're fragile evidence. We weren't cruel, we weren't wrong, just brave in different ways. You chose peace, I chose us, both still lost in the end.
I wanted you to stay and fight, you wanted space to breathe. Two kinds of love, one goodbye, neither willing to leave. If we had stayed quiet that night, let the moment drift on by, would your hand still be in mine instead quiet didn't save us then, but it haunts me now.
If we had stayed quiet that night,
let the silence choose our side, I might still be learning you instead of learning how to hide. I'll carry you in every calm, in every unfinished sight. Some love doesn't end in screaming, it ends in quiet goodbyes. The quiet stay. You didn't.
the house knows you better than I do now. Every floorboard says your name. I stand in places we once stood. Nothing answers me the same. We learned the art of not asking when asking felt too close to truth. You smiled like nothing was missing. I smiled like I had nothing to lose. We fixed the cracks with patience, caught distance, letting grow. But love doesn't survive on silence, it just learns how to let go. I felt you leaving in pieces long before you left the room. Some goodbyes don't take a moment, they take a season to bloom. I'm standing where love used to speak. Now it's quiet, now it's weak. Every promise learned to lie by slowly learning not to try. You didn't mean to disappear, I didn't mean to bleed this deep. I'm just standing in the echo where love used to speak. Your handwriting still on the fridge, like proof we planned a life ahead. I touch the dates we never reached and feel the things we never said. We were brave in separate ways, cowards when it came to pain. You chose peace, I chose waiting. Both of us lost something sacred. I wanted fire, you wanted calm. We wanted both, but not the cost. Sometimes love doesn't end in ruin, it just gets lost. I'm standing where love used to speak. Every word now incomplete. I call your name into the dark, it falls apart before it starts. You didn't break me when you left, you broke me staying out of reach. I'm just standing in the silence where love used to speak. Maybe love is not a promise, maybe it's a fragile sound. And when you stop listening long enough, it never comes back around. I don't hate you, that's the truth, that's the part I can't defeat. You still live inside the quiet where love used to speak. I'm standing where love used to speak, trying not to beg, not to bleed. If missing you is what it cost, then this is how I pay the fee. I won't chase what can't return, I won't pray for what won't be. I'll just learn to live with silence where love used to speak. The words are gone, but I still hear you.
pictures in the same frame, afraid of what we'd have to say.
We mastered all the little lies, that I'm okay, that you're alright. We learned to sleep without the truth between us every single night.
You asked me if I still believe. I said I guess I think I do. Love sounds different when it's scared of being something you must choose. I felt the distance grow, a spine to stand between your heart and mine. Some feelings don't ask to be gone, they just learn to wait their time.
We learned how to end without a scene, without a fight.
We learned how to bend until we couldn't stay upright. I thought love would save us then, but love just watched us pretend. We didn't fall apart in flames. We learned how to end.
Your laughter felt a second late, like something slipped you couldn't catch. I memorized the way you left, still smiling while we cracked. We were so good at being calm, so bad at being real. We called it being grown while ignoring how we feel.
I held my breath, you checked your watch like love was running out of space. Some goodbyes don't close the door, they just erase the play. We learned how to end with polite words and tired eyes. We learned how to pretend that this was mutual, this was fine.
We learned how to end
With polite words and tired eyes.
We learned how to pretend.
We learned how to pretend that this was mutual, this was fine.
I wanted one last honest mess.
You wanted peace instead. We didn't break, we didn't mend. We learned how to end. Maybe love is not the fall, maybe it's the slow descent, the part where no one's innocent, but no one's heaven sent. I don't blame you, don't blame me, that's the hardest truth to bend. There's no villain in this story, just two hearts at the end.
We learned how to end.
And that's the part that hurts the most.
Not the loss, not the pain, but how gently we let go.
If loving you was all I knew, then leaving taught me when.
Sometimes the cruelest thing of all,
Is learning how to end
we said goodbye.
like we practiced it. You kiss my cheek like every day, like nothing here was ending yet. I made plans for a future day while you were practicing regret.
You laughed at something on your phone. I thought the moment felt the same, but every smile you gave away was something I could never claim.
You said we'll talk about it soon. I believed you meant together. I didn't know that not today was just another word for never.
I felt the ground begin to shift, but trusted love would keep me still. Some lies don't come from what you say, they come from what you don't reveal.
I thought we had tomorrow, I thought this wasn't it. I thought love had more pages than the one we couldn't fix. You didn't say goodbye out loud, you didn't have to try. You just stopped choosing us and let tomorrow die.
You swear to still you're on my chair, like proof that you might come back in. I talk to silence like it cares about the state I'm standing in.
We didn't break in a moment, we cracked in slow motion. Every promise lost its weight from too much hesitation.
I wanted answers, you wanted time. Some endings don't need goodbyes, they just slowly get lost.
I thought we had tomorrow, I thought we'd be okay. I thought love would wait for us while we looked the other way. You didn't mean to hurt me, I know that's probably true, but knowing doesn't change the fact tomorrow died with you.
Maybe love is not forever, maybe it's a fragile plan, and when you stop protecting it, it slips right through your hands. I don't hate you, that's the truth,
That's what makes this worse to face. You didn't leave with anger, you left with gentle grace.
I thought we had tomorrow, now I live in yesterday. I replay all the almost that led us here today. If loving you was all I knew, then losing you is who I am. I thought we had tomorrow, now
Tomorrow's gone again. I saved a future we never reached and called it love.
yeah. We took the long way home that night, windows down, city lights. You said nothing's wrong with me, but you didn't look me in the eyes. I felt the distance in your hand, even when you pulled me close. Funny how you can hold someone and still feel them letting go. I should have asked, you should have stayed, but we both smiled and walked away. We were almost us, yeah, we were so close, almost in love, but afraid of the truth the most. We were almost us, but almost not enough. Now I'm missing what we never were. We were almost us, almost us, never enough. Your jacket's still here by my door, like you're coming back for more. I keep checking every sound, like I don't know what silence is for. You said maybe it's bad timing, I said maybe we'll be fine, but maybe turned into goodbye right in front of my eyes. I should've fought, you should've tried, but we let the moment slide. We were almost us, yeah, we were so close, almost in love, but afraid of the truth the most. We were almost us, but almost not enough. Now I'm missing what we never were. We were almost us, almost us, never enough. If I called you right now, would you still know my voice? If love is a choice, why didn't we choose? I don't hate you, no, that's the hardest part. We just let it fall apart. We were almost us, say it one more time. Almost forever, but we ran out of time. We were almost us, and that's what hurts the